Good evening, members of the public. The Elizabeth Education Organizing Committee has come before the Elizabeth Board of Ed numerous times to voice our concern regarding public participation. We have already presented the board with 574 signatures on a petition requesting that the school board only conduct the business of the board, which is educational policy, during its monthly meetings, and that public participation occur before the business portion of the meeting and no later than 7:30, as our other governing bodies in the area do. School board meetings are many citizens' first encounter with democracy in action. The book, Education and Making of a Democratic People, emphasize how school boards can engage the public and school boards can serve as an example of democracy in action. The Code of Ethics for School Boards in New Jersey also notes the importance of community participation. The Act actually states, as board members, you will confine your board action to policymaking, planning, and appraisal, and will help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by those policies, i.e. the citizens of Elizabeth. The federal government recognizes the importance of public participation and parental involvement as stated in the Federal Elementary and Secondary Education Act. That act requires that every Title I school in Elizabeth, which by the way is every school, should have a written parental involvement policy developed with and approved by parents. Title I schools must have a school-parent compact. Every school must have a written Title I parental involvement policy that is developed with and approved by parents and evaluated every year. Having said this, it is crucial that the board create a new policy for public participation during the public board sessions and establish a new procedure to ensure and mandate parental involvement in major policy issues. The board has to recognize that the board meeting is a meeting of the public, not a meeting of the board in public. Recently, the City Council passed a unanimous resolution supporting the change that we are asking for. Also, recently a board member resigned and the public was not made aware of this resignation. A new member was appointed in a private session. Unfortunately, the new appointee was the lowest vote getter in the most recent election, and this is just another sign of the lack of public involvement and lack of transparency in the democratic process.
Hi, my name is Maria, and I would like to find out what is going on with the $63,000 that Fajardo and Pablo owes the state, and I think all of the taxpayers should get their money back. The state should get their money back. The superintendent of schools does make enough money. He makes over $200,000 a year. So there's no reason that he should owe the state any money. And as a parent, when I want to have a meeting with him, I think he makes enough money that he should give me a meeting, because I've been waiting since November of 2011.
No later than 7:30 p.m. Okay, if you really say that this is a democracy.
And also, the state requires that our children have 120 credits to graduate. I can't understand why this district wants our students to have 160 credits. A lot of our students are dropping out because they can't get to 160 credits. So something needs to be changed about that, or they need to have a tool in place that will assist the students that are dropping out so they don't be dropping out.